Green, 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 green. Red, 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 red. Red, 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 and a bit more green. That's called underpainting. You paint under the paint before you paint the paint, because it's the paint that goes under the paint. So it's the underpainting. Green for the background, because you'll see it's going to be green in the background, and then red because as well as giving a base to paint on, it gives a tone to the piece. And if you paint on white, it can, like a watercolor sort of thing of building the shadows up on top of white as a background. The piece can feel quite light and airy, where if you start deep and dark and heavy, then it weighs the image down, or something. I don't know, whatever, just shut up. That's the way I copied paintings, so now that's the way I do paintings. It's a blue boy. I'm painting a blue boy. I should have given him a funny little white hat, and he'd have been like a gnarly Smurf. That would have been cool, wouldn't it? But instead, no, he's just a little goblin. Well, not just a goblin. He's a goblin with 2 fucking heads. Look at that. He's got a head on top of his head. That's weird, isn't it? And 4 arms, each with 4 arms. He's got 4 forearms. It's not funny. Blue highlights on the skin. As always, a lot of this is just sort of understanding the form of your drawing and then knowing where to put the paint, where to highlight the forms to make it look 3-dimensional and whatnot. And then you put in some fucking purple for like the nose and the eyelids and like some bits of cheeks and like your body. You get like pink I got really, really pink elbows because I'm always leaning on my desk. You get pink elbows and knees and things, so you do that but with purple and try to blend it in with the blue so it's more, a bit more lilac, lavenderish, and then deeper purples for certain parts. I wanted the noses to be quite purpley pinkish, but then around the cheeks and hands and stuff, just so there's more tone in the piece. That's something I feel like I don't really do enough of. I have a habit of just painting like the skin of things just one colour, but you should try to put more tone in. It really gives it a bit more life. So I'm trying to do that, and then more highlights to more highlight the highlights. A lighter blue with just a tiny bit of red, just to make it a little bit purpley, so it gives it a bit more of that like fleshy, bloody tone, and then more highlights. And I really like how the highlights on the heads especially do give it a nice sort of physical, fleshy texture. I'm very very pleased with how that looks. And some more highlights. Jesus, how many goddamn highlights do you need? You fuck. The tongue in there. You see the tongue's hanging out of the... This was based on a drawing... this flesh... pinky peach white person skin colour blended in with the blues, so it doesn't look like it's slapped on. It actually looks like his... his belly and his jaws there are more palely peachy in colour. So it blends, his skin blends into these things rather than, just slapping them on there. So yeah, I used the peachy colour and then blended it in with a bit of blues. So it looks a bit grey here and there, but it does blend in. That's like the invisible blue that you get. But yeah, this was based on an old drawing I did from fucking years ago. Like, I don't know, 5 or 8 or 50 years ago. Of a little goblin, and he's got 2 heads and 4 arms, and I saw that in an old sketchbook and I thought, hey, I'll draw that again and paint it better. Well, I think it's better. Maybe some people prefer the drawing. I don't know. If you are one of those people, you're fucking stupid. You don't know anything. You don't know art. You don't know what you're talking about. You fucking prick. Foliage in the background. I don't know if you saw before I put on the green wash, I had very, very thin ballpoint lines of vague leaf shapes that I'd done. So I just about was able to see those through the green wash. So I blotched in a load of darker green shadows on there, and then using lighter greens to paint all like the leaves and grass blades and petals and things. And even at this early stage, I think it looks really, really good. It's like a really effective, relatively simple way of painting like grass and leaves and shit. And honestly, it was oddly therapeutic painting all these leaves and things. You get more highlights on there, so it's like, you know, the sun's hitting it and it gives it more shape rather than just being flat leaves everywhere, blades of grass and stuff. And I can kind of like, maybe it's not the only reason, but it might be one of the reasons people paint landscapes and things, because it is oddly therapeutic to just sit there painting leaves and things. It's sort of nice and calming. You know, it's just a shame that landscapes are fucking boring to look at, really, isn't it? There's some artists that paint them interestingly, but for the most part, if it's not got a fucking radical goblin in the middle of it, I'm not interested. I don't give a fuck. Some turquoisey blue for the sky. In retrospect, I think it would have been cool if I painted in a couple more tree trunks sort of fading into the background. Here I'm painting some green on the undersides of some of his skin bits. Like a green glow coming off the leaves and grass that are around him, just so he feels like he's part of the environment as opposed to just being painted onto it. A few more little dips and dabs of leaves and things. But yeah, I think if I had put in some more tree trunks and things in the background, just faded into the background, it would have given it a bit more depth. Maybe made the background look a bit better, but you know, fuck it, you live and learn, don't you? I'll do it next time in 100 years when I repaint this, when this becomes an old drawing, painting, whatever. The drool coming off the mouth. See, I put the upper head with the tongue out instead of the lower head like the original drawing, because then it's like his upper head is like a dumb silly head with his tongue hanging out, drooling into the eye of the other one, and he's mad. Look at him, look how mad and angry he is at the upper head. Outlines. I do sometimes think, you know, I should use less outlines, because then it would look more like sort of typical traditional fantasy art. But then I say, fuck that shit. I like outlines. I like lines. I like drawing. And I like things that look like drawings and paintings at the same time. Just the usual outlines. Not everywhere. I do want parts of it to look sort of like, with the green bits, to look, you know, hazy and faded into the background a bit. But yeah, certainly using shadows to give weight to parts of the body. Shadow on the ground. And then, this is for the, a bit of rim lighting just to accentuate parts of the form, to give more of a direct source of light. And it really does add to the physical form of the piece as a whole. So one simple thing, and then the white highlights basically done. Then I guess probably the shiny bits of skin and drool and the eyes and shit. Some more shadows. Yeah, just in the front foliage there, just to sort of, I don't know, do something with the sort of depth of field or whatever. And that's that, and I was happy. It was almost experimental, I guess, to do the outlines on the goblin, but not on the background, really. And that does, I think, give it like a sense of, depth of field, the focus, and whatever. Just looks good in the background, where it's not like just, like I say, it doesn't look like it's just slapped on. He looks like he's part of the, I don't know. I was really happy with it. It's one of my new favourite recent paintings. I really, really like this little guy. And I thought, even leading up to this, wouldn't it be cool, because it would make like a cool like magic card. And so I did a little mock-up magic card of GOBLIN.